Hello, good morning, welcome to New Forest Morphs. We've got another clutch number 7. It's just landed. It's coming thick and fast here. We've had 2 just a couple of days ago and another one. And the female that's given us this beautiful clutch is Zag. She's a beautiful bamboo girl. She's carrying het for Ultramel and she's 50% het for Axanthic, which we're not sure which Axanthic, but it's a very beautiful Axanthic. And her hubby would be Casper. He's a proven stud male and he produced the last Axanthic clutch for us with the mother. So this is a brother and sister that we put together, and she's given us a nice tower of eggs. We're going to get her out in a second, but I'll show you the hubby first. So what we could hit here is we could hit a Mojave bamboo or a double bamboo, or just a single Mojave or a single bamboo. It's possible to have that with a visual Ultramel and possibly a visual Axanthic. So we could end up with a double recessive with a double bell complex. So we could effectively acts like a super 3-way genetics here. So it's quite an exciting clutch. Be interesting if we produce any Axanthics. We'll know that she's 100% het for Axanthic. So let's show you the parents, and we'll show you some of the offspring from last year to show you the kind of Axanthic that we've got. So first I'm going to bring out Jasper. So Jasper is about 3 years old, and he's just here. So not Jasper, I think it's Casper actually. I always get confused between Casper and Jasper. So here's Jasper. So he's about 3 years old now, and he's a beautiful animal. There he is. He's the papa. So he's a blue-eyed Lucy. He's carrying Ultramel and he's carrying Axanthic in him as well. So he's a double het and he's a super bell complex Mojave bamboo, and he has been very good. He locks with everything. He's a good size, good weight, so I'm very pleased with him. So we'll just leave him there. We had a feeding session yesterday and we fed 170 animals. In fact, Jared did. I defrosted them and Jared fed them all, and so we've had a huge feeding session. So we're not going to disturb too many of the animals because we want them to kind of stay on the hot spot and relax and be at peace. So I'm just going to put the boy back, and then we'll bring out one of his baby offsprings. So we called this one Shuri, and this one has just shed out and it's just taken a big meal, and you can just see how beautiful. This is a girl, so you can see the shed. You can see the size of the meal. She's taken a multi and it's putting on good weight, and you can see it's a Mojave and it's an Axanthic, and we still don't know to this day which Axanthic it is. We'll have to do a shed test, and you can see it's just shed out before it ate, which was perfect timing on its part. So we've got here a Mojave Axanthic, 50% het Ultramel. And if she proves out to be 100% Ultramel, that's going to be a very powerful female going forward. So that's the type of animals that we're hoping to produce. And if we get the visual Ultramel and we get the visual Axanthic, it'll be very interesting to see how the two combine together. And then we've got the bamboo Mojave, which could also go in there as well. So it's going to be a potentially powerful project. Now we've also got an Axanthic bamboo that came from the same clutch, and we've called this one Yorker. And you can see that the bamboo is a much darker version of bamboo. We can compare Yorker, and again that is a female, so we've been very lucky on the female side. Let me just take this out so you can see the head stamp as well. And she's taken a good sized meal, but you can see that the bamboo has been flushed out by the Axanthic, and you can see how black and silver this animal is. So we believe this one is carrying Axanthic, and it's obviously bamboo, and it is 50% het for Ultramel. So if she proves out to be Ultramel, that would be lovely. And then if we bring out the mother, we can compare the mother with the last year's offspring, and the mother is Zag. Now she was supposed to be due, I've got my dates wrong here, I thought she was due on the 31st of March. It's the 13th of March today, which makes it 17 days early, so I must have made a mistake somewhere. Either that or she's...
The one ran the wrong way.
Sorry? Maybe I put the 3 and the 1 the wrong.
Position error.
Yeah, position error maybe. Thank you, Mandy. Good observation. So let's just bring up the mother. She's sitting on a clutch, and then we can see now she's had 1, 2, 3, 4 locks with Casper. She locked on the October. She locked in January. She locked in December, and she locked in November, December, and January. So we've had one per month for 4 months. So there's a good chance that hopefully these eggs are going to be fertile. And here she is. She's on her tower. We'll bring her out, and then we can compare her with the baby, and you'll see the difference in tones. This will be a lot lighter, the mother, compared to this baby. But let's just have a little comparison. And there she's on a tower of eggs. And she's absolutely stunning, isn't she beautiful? Look how bright she is, Mandy. Now if you contrast the brightness of the female bamboo with the darkness of the baby, you'll see the contrast here. See how dark that is? Now I think I'm going to get a picture for Jared. Jared's in later. Again, it's an early rise. Luckily Mandy was up at 6:30 doing the bins, and I was up here at 5:30, 6 o'clock doing the cleaning. And this is one of the blessings you have when you have a clutch like this, and when you're cleaning, when you get the clutches coming thick and fast, it's so exciting. It really is. So we're just going to take a picture on our eggs, and I think that is absolutely beautiful. I'll take a picture of this little girl as well, so we can make a comparison. Right, the bath's ready. I've got another bath ready for her. So I think what we'll do is we will put this baby back, let her digest her food, like that, and then we'll have a go at lifting this girl. Hopefully she's done all the eggs. Right, first time mother. So for first time mum, she has done brilliant, Mandy, don't you think? Now I might have to use the tissue again so she doesn't bite me. She's got plenty of eggs there. Isn't she lovely? Now, are you going to let me take these eggs off you? Well, hopefully she will. But there's a good number of eggs in there. I will just...
See at least 8.
Can you see 8? God, well, how good is that? Let's see whether she'll just let me move her slightly. So, will you let me take you from there? There we go. Good girl. Good girl. What a very, very good girl she's been. Very good girl. She's got a tight grip on these. She's reluctant to give them up. But she's letting me take them. Well done, well done. She is a big girl. She was 3,000 kilograms. So quite a big girl. And there's the clutch and no slugs. So if I could just check that she's free of eggs. She's got no eggs in her. I can see that. She's got... So can you just let me sit through, Mandy, if I may? I've got a diet here to get through here. But let's just put her in her bath. And she's just like her mother. She's got a lovely temperament, a really beautiful temperament. And I'm just going to give her a bath. Hopefully she'll like her bath. There you go, girl. Well done, Zag. What a clever girl she is. It's taken us... I think it's taken us a good 3 years to get her up to size, but you can see she seems happy in there. I'm going to let her just chill for 10 minutes. Let's get the torch and let's candle these eggs. And I'm just going to get the torch first. I think it's down here. But we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 good eggs again. Isn't that lovely? Right, we've got the torch. Just have to hit the lights and then we'll see what we've got in here. Spring is in the air and we're looking forward to the Easter period, and of course when it's Easter we know there's plenty of eggs. Veins in that one. Not sure about that one, I'll come back to that one. Veins, I can see veins in that one. See the veins? Nice and clear veins. You see veins in that one? It looks like there's veins. Yeah, I can see veins in that one. Veins in that one. Strong veins in that one. This one looks a bit yellow. Not sure if there's veins in that one. That looks like a duff egg, that one. Veins in that one. And that one looks like a potential duff egg as well. When they're very bright yellow, you worry about them. You think they haven't gone to fertilization. But can you see it's like a brighter yellow? I like to see the orange, but let me just check in case I can see a vein on there as well. I think that one is infertile. That one's fertile. See any veins in that one, Mand? No. There's two that look a bit duff there. There might be 6 good and 2 that are not fertile. So she's done well for a first time mum though, can't complain. I think what we'll do, Mandy, is we'll put the whole lot together, even if there are a couple that are not quite fertile. And then we'll give them a chance, just in case I've missed something. It's always good to be cautious and prudent, and I mean, a lot of people will separate them and put them into separate egg holders so that if they go infertile the mould doesn't spread. But it really depends. This is quite a new clutch laid, and they all feel like some of them are stuck together, these are stuck together. So I'll get the egg box, let's see if we can get those into incubation. So she's done ever so well though, really pleased. And what I should do is just take a picture of the clutch of eggs. We've got a nice picture, Jad will be pleased. There we go, 8 good eggs. Lovely. And let's get the egg box, set them up, and then we'll see how they do. So let's just get box number 7. So this is holding at 88.9 degrees, and I've actually moved across to some egg crates because for some reason I've tried the dragon hatch trays and we didn't have that much success with them. So what I've done is I've gone back to the egg crate approach, and the idea here is to get the exposure of the eggs closer to the vermiculite. So I'll just put those there a second. Now, carefully does this. So these two, this one's got paper on, so I'm going to try and take that paper off. If I can get some paper off. She's obviously moved them because they were resting on paper at one point. She's moved them herself and orientated them. So I'm just going to put that there. Now let's just see if these are all stuck together. I think they might be stuck together, so if they are, I'm going to try and take them all together as they are. I do want to remove some of this paper though, because I think it does help to get rid of some of it, so we don't get a moulding scenario. Am I getting rid of a lot of this paper, man? Can you see me getting rid of it? Mm-hmm. Some of it you can't get rid of, but it won't hurt. As long as they're fertile, it won't go mouldy. But I just don't want it to soak up any water as well. So there's a string here, man. Can you see the string? String of eggs. And I'll just try and take off as much paper as we can, and then we just bring them together. It's not easy doing this. I'm just gonna lay them flat. I have got my what I've got is I brought some straws in anticipation. I think the straws will just give them a little bit of extra support. What I don't want happening is I don't want them to move off their orientation, so the straws will keep them in position. And that's another reason why I like to keep them together, because the eggs glue together nicely and they'll stay exactly as they lay where possible. And if a couple of them do go bad, we should be able to remove them without too many issues. So I'll just give that a little bit of support. I don't think that's going anywhere, Mandy. I think that's all looking pretty good. Right, so clutch number 7, 8 eggs, of which I think 2 are infertile. So I'll say 6 good eggs, 2 infertiles. But they may prove me wrong. Let's get them into the incubator. Update the clutch card. It's a good weight to them though, man. We'll check on the bamboo girl, see how she's doing there. Make sure she's doing okay. In they go. Clutch number 7 has landed. That takes us up to 34 eggs for the beginning of the season, which is, I think, the most eggs we've ever had, and we've still got 2/3 of the season to go. So if everything goes to plan, we could have 100 this year, Mandy. Let's just check on the bamboo girl, see how she's doing. Do you want to come a bit closer and you can come and have a look? There we go. Isn't she lovely though? Beautiful example of a bamboo. I'm hoping that she's going to prove out to be het Axanthic, but we'll come back to her shortly. I'm going to update the card and then we'll come back and we'll refresh her top. So 6 good eggs, 2 with no veins. So that just puts me on alert to check that regularly, because they could actually go mouldy and we have to pull them out. So there we go. I think that's everything for today. I'd like to thank Mandy for helping us out. Thank you for the love and support you've given us on the last video. I know a lot of people have made some nice comments. We appreciate that. And we'll hopefully see you soon. There's other girls to come. As it happens, we'll give it to you live, and enjoy the rest of the season, and we shall catch you again. Bye bye for now.